Well, I worked for my dad on the farm, as you guys all know. We needed an excavator.
Her dad would always borrow equipment from my dad. So when my dad got talking, said, you know, Julia just became single, and my dad was like, yeah, Tommy just became single too.
And my dad came home one day and he said, hey, I talked to Big Tom today, and he said, we can get that excavator, you just have to talk to little Tommy.
My dad was like, you need to tell her to go talk to Tommy because he ain't going to. And Mike's like, what? And he's like, you need to tell Julia to start talking to Tommy, start hanging out with him.
I was like, why do I need to talk to little Tommy? I'm not driving that thing, like they can haul it to us. And he goes, no, we talked and you guys need to talk. We decided to set you up. I said, oh yeah? He said, yeah. So I told Tom I'd trade a hoe for a hoe.
Yeah, we started hanging out after that. In the evenings, we'd go razor riding by ourselves versus in a group. We started getting closer together, and then...
He wouldn't date me until I was 18 because he said I was too young. So we were always just hanging out, and I finally turned 18. And that happened in May, so I expected to soon start dating him. Nope. He waited until July. And we had a pool party at my parents' house, and everybody else had left. It was just us swimming and everything, and he looks at me and he goes, well, what do you say we make this official?
I remember hanging around Tommy and him always saying, oh no, me and Julia will never get together, we're just friends, and she's too young. Well, look at you now, bud.
You look very handsome. Oh.
Ow! You're stabbing me. Sorry, I'm sorry. Ow! I'm trying.
I guess you could say our marriage was definitely arranged by our fathers. I would never have imagined that we'd be right here getting married on our new acreage, already having a beautiful home and amazing life together, having 2 awesome dogs, and George, of course, and about to begin building a family together. It is easy to love you and be happy right now, but as our love gets more comfortable and time-worn, I promise to continue loving you harder and harder each day. Even if it means I can't have 100 dogs running around on our land, and I have to compromise to just 50. You look awfully handsome.
Thank you.
We're not supposed to kiss before the wedding.
Ever since we got together, I've been waiting for this day to come until I realized all the work that came with it. But we made it. I do truly love you with all my heart. I can't see what the future holds for us, but I can only think of great things to come. I can see how great you are with my nieces and nephews. Can't wait to have children of our own. Besides the adopted one that lives in our basement. I still have yet to thank our fathers for setting us up by trading a piece of equipment for one's daughter. You think they're so clever sometimes. Well, this time I'll have to agree with them.
When Julia and Tommy started dating, I was living halfway across the country. So it's safe to say I was not there to give my seal of approval. But in the 3 years I've gotten to know Tommy, I've learned that he may seem like a hard ass, but he truly does have a soft spot for my best friend. And for that, I'm forever grateful.
So if anybody has ever tagged a deer, you know what I'm talking about? You tag that deer and you say, this is mine. This is the one that I got, and you put all the information on there. And I don't want to say you two are a couple of deer, But what you're saying is, once you put this ring on her finger and you put your ring on his finger, and if you guys go your separate ways for whatever reason, work, recreation, no matter what, you're always gonna tell the world when they look at that left hand that you belong to somebody else.
I'm the one that you call when you wanna stay in. I'm the one that you trust with all your secrets. You wake me up every night to come over, then you fall asleep with your head on my shoulder. We keep on pretending that we're just friends, but all there is heat between us. Every two-drink buzz fell on the edge of lighting the spark that we've been hiding. Whenever we catch eyes, you look away like you wanna cross lines. You're fighting it inside. You and me are bound to start a fire with all this heat.
On our 2-year anniversary of me asking her out, I asked her if she'd like to marry me. We were actually on a vacation up in Amish country. We were watching fireworks.
It was the biggest fireworks show I've ever seen, and I love fireworks. I'm obsessed with fireworks. Tommy and Adam told me they had to go to the camper for something right before the fireworks started, and I just ignored it, and they went. I was sitting in the lawn chair, and he came back and walked around the edge of the lawn chair and got down on one knee and asked me to marry him, and I was very surprised. I was not expecting that at all.
'Cause all there is heat between us. Every two-drink buzz fell on the edge of lighting the spark that we've been hiding. Whenever we catch eyes, you look away like you wanna cross lines. You're fighting it inside. You and me are bound to start a fire with all this.
By the state of Indiana and Almighty God, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Thomas, you may kiss your wife.
Maybe we can lean and pull you closer. Maybe we can fall in love, yeah, I know it. This is everything we've been wanting. Yeah, this is everything, just stop running. All there is heat, yeah, heat.
But truly, we could not have imagined a better man for Julia to end up with, a better man for us to call our first brother. We've been the 4 Weber girls for far too damn long, and now we're the 3 Weber girls in a damn clump.
All there is heat between us. Every two-drink buzz fell on the edge of lighting the spark that we've been hiding. Whenever we catch eyes, you look away like you wanna cross lines. You're fighting it inside. You and me are bound to start a fire with all this heat between us. Every two-drink buzz fell on the edge of lighting the spark that we've been hiding. Whenever we catch eyes, you look away like you wanna cross lines. You're fighting it inside. You and me are bound to start a fire with all this heat. With all this heat. Maybe we can lean and pull you close, pull me closer. Maybe we can fall in love, yeah, I know it. This is everything